Hello, and welcome to the Buford Buzz Podcast. I'm Lily Floyd.
And I'm Bella Davis. This is a special Stinger production about the schools in the Buford community. On today's show, we will learn more about the Lighthouse Club at Buford Elementary, and then we will take you behind the scenes here at the Stinger.
We also will be joined by the LCSD superintendent on this edition of the Buford Buzz.
Over the last 2 years, Lancaster County School District has been under the leadership of Dr. Rashad Fitzpatrick. It was announced recently that he will be moving to a new opportunity. We are excited to have Dr. Fitzpatrick join us on this first edition of the Buford Buzz. Welcome. Tell us who Dr. Fitzpatrick is outside of the district office.
Outside of the district office, when I'm at home, I am a husband, a father, I'm a son, I'm a brother, and so that's all about family. And so I am really big on family when I'm outside of work. I am someone who loves to watch athletics and someone who is very deep in my faith. And so that's me outside of work.
What's something that most people don't know about you?
Let me think. Well, I was in several commercials and on some billboards back in the early 2000s when I was working on my dissertation. They needed someone at the University Center in Greenville to represent each college that was represented. And so I didn't have to go on campus every time for classes. I took some at the University Center, and so all of the schools, there was I think 7 universities represented, they wanted one person from each university to be in commercials and on billboards, and they chose me. I guess they didn't have anybody else, but I enjoyed that experience.
What is the state of the district?
The state of the district. I believe our district is moving in the right direction. Our goal is to be the premier school district in South Carolina, and I think we're moving in that direction. When I think about the recent success we've had on the school report cards and on SC Ready and in the course testing, and students from the Career Center graduating and having more certifications, and students graduating having more associate's degrees, I think we're definitely moving in the right direction. I think we're in a position to win. And when I think about win, W-I-N, what is next? What is next for our students when they leave us? And I think we're providing opportunities for our students to be successful in anything they choose when they leave us, whether that be college, the military, careers, or entrepreneurship. And so I think we're well on the way to be the premier district. I think our students are doing some amazing things. I think our teachers do a great job. I think our administrators do a great job leading schools. And so I am very excited about the state of the district because we're moving towards being the premier district in the state.
You announced that you're leaving to go to Cherokee County School District. As you prepare to leave, what are your hopes for this district?
Well, again, I want Lancaster County to be the premier school district in the state of South Carolina. I want us to continue on the path we are, improving, because I think that we've built a culture of continuous improvement in the district. We're getting better every day. I think this year better than last year. I think today was better than yesterday. And if we keep that culture of continuous improvement, there's no telling where we'll end, but it will be excellent. And I think we will be the premier district in the state. I think a couple of months ago, I always talk about excellence, and I was asked, well, what does excellent mean to you? And that means when you do your very best and then some. And I've seen a lot of and then some here in the district because I think there's a lot of excellence here in Lancaster County School District.
You have been the top guy here at the LCSD for the past 2 years. What are you most proud of when it comes to your time here?
I am most proud of being on the Stinger today. As I've always wanted to be on the Stinger. But I am proud of you guys and what you're doing. You do a great job here. But what I'm most proud of are our students, whether that be you guys here at the Stinger, whether it be students at our elementary schools and, all their success, whether it be students that are in our theater programs, our band and fine arts programs, our athletic programs. I'm proud of all the great successes that our students have. And whether it's here in Buford, in Kershaw, in Lancaster, or in Indian Land, we have students that are excelling, and that's what I'm most proud of. And I am excited about supporting them, and I want to continue to support them until my last day, and even beyond that. I want to come back and see some of the great things that students are doing here.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, if I'm thinking about other things other than students that I'm proud of, I think I'm proud of the collaborative effort of everybody in the community to support the schools. In a lot of places, you have organizations and businesses or industry, or even parents and community members that support certain initiatives, but they a lot of times don't support everything. But here, instead of working in silos, we work together and collaborate across different businesses, industries, and organizations, nonprofits in the community to support the schools. There's nothing that I've asked for, that we've asked for as a school district, that we hadn't had someone to support us. And normally it was more than one organization. And so that collaborative piece is very important to give us what we need to help you guys be successful.
Thank you, Dr. Fitzpatrick.
We are now going to put you to work and let you co-host the rest of the show. But first, there is a program at Buford Elementary that is building leaders for the future. Michaela Oakley has the story.
The Leader in Me Lighthouse program has been integrated in Lancaster County Schools since 2015, with great success found at Buford Elementary. Since being introduced, BES has consistently used the Lighthouse program and their ideals as a way to teach students about the importance of being a leader. Lighthouse advisor Mandy Oxendine explains why Lighthouse is important for the students.
They are representing the student body. We, at the elementary level especially, the adults are usually the leaders, but it's important that our younger students see children who are also leaders, so their peers who are also leaders in our school.
But Oxendine isn't the only one who recognizes the importance of Lighthouse. Lighthouse member Aiden Baker says that he enjoys the opportunities Lighthouse provides.
Lighthouse is just a great opportunity for kids to just come in and show leadership and just do stuff around the school for it, to make it a better place.
Displaying student leadership is one of the Lighthouse program's main goals, and all members were handpicked by teachers and staff because they displayed leadership qualities. Lighthouse student Paisley Trank explains how she has been a leader through Lighthouse.
I've helped people and stuff, and when someone's feeling down, I'll try to help them.
A leader is meant to be someone people can trust and go to when times get hard. Lighthouse student Elena Bruno explains that while being a leader, it is important to remain kind.
To be able to recognize that some kids are going through hard things and some kids aren't, and everybody should be kind to everybody.
The LIM Lighthouse program also uses the 7 habits. These habits are used to develop personal character and improve their skills. The students use these habits to further show their leadership skills both in and outside of Lighthouse. Lighthouse member Brianna Coleman explains why these habits are important for everyone to continue to lead by example.
The 7 habits are what show people how to be a leader, put first things first. If you have a big test, you can study for it, and then after you're done with it, you can go play outside or something.
These student leaders have been blessed to have the opportunities Lighthouse has given them. The importance of the program gives them not only motivation to be a leader, but also tons of experience they can use for life. For the Buford Stinger, I'm Michaela Oakley.
Thanks, Michaela. Joining us now to talk about the great things happening at Buford Elementary is Principal Jill Nelson. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Tell us about some of the great things happening at the elementary school.
So we have lots of great things happening at Buford Elementary. Our students and staff are, I think, the best in the county, the state, the world. They really do a nice job of supporting each other. We just earned the academic honor roll from Leader in Me. We are a Leader in Me school. We have a good rating on our report card. We're highly achieving in math and ELA, and we're going to continue to just raise those numbers up as much as we can.
Okay, tell us what is one initiative that you're most proud of that directly impacts students?
So we have two initiatives that kind of go hand in hand, Leader in Me, and then we're also a No Place for Hate school. So those are two initiatives that we've paired together. With Leader in Me, we're teaching students to be responsible for themselves, to be proactive, and really teaching them some good solid habits with the 7 Habits of Stephen Covey. With No Place for Hate, our students are learning to tolerate the differences of others and accept and celebrate those differences. So those are two initiatives that our students are really in control of. They'll come to us and our Student Lighthouse team and say, hey, I've got an idea for something we can do. They'll plan that out. I know our Student Lighthouse project proposals are coming up on December 2nd, so we're excited to see what that team has created for our No Place for Hate week in the spring. But those are two initiatives that really help our students take ownership and control of their behavior and their actions and really celebrate all of the differences at our school.
What is the biggest challenge your school faces, and how do you tackle that?
I think one of the biggest challenges that we have are tardies in attendance. That's always an area that our students can't always control because our elementary kiddos can't get themselves on the bus all the time or drive themselves to school. So that's an area where we would like to improve because we do have some tardies every day. There are students who come in late, and then the teacher has to stop instruction and pause, and then they're missing that instructional time. And to be able to teach the kiddos, they have to be at school. So I think that's an area that we're continuing to tackle through some incentives, through making contact with those families and finding out, hey, is there an area of need? Is there something we can help you to make sure that we're supporting your child when they're here at school, to get them here to school too.
Yeah.
Well, what are some of the events outside of the school day that your students and staff are looking forward to in the second semester?
One of our biggest things is our musical. So every spring, our 4th and 5th grade students who are interested in being part of it audition, and then anyone who doesn't get a speaking part or a main role is part of the chorus. So this year, our musical is Frozen Kids, and we were kind of a little nervous that we wouldn't have as big of a turnout with Frozen Kids, but we had even bigger turnout. I think we have over 100 students who are going to be participating in it. They'll be designing the sets and then also the costumes, and that will be in February that we will have that performance, and we'll share all of that information out. But that's really an event that when we started that 3 years ago, we had just a very small amount of parents and community members come, really just the small group of kids who were in that first musical. And now last year, Richie was helping us gather chairs before we started because we had a packed house. So that's really an event that everyone looks forward to. We also have our kindergarten graduation and 5th grade graduation that happen as well. So those are 3 exciting events that we have outside of the school day. And then within the school day, obviously we have field day and our Boosterthon fun run and those events that the kiddos really look forward to.
Okay.
So how can the community become more engaged with your school?
So I think some great opportunities are our PTO and SIC School Improvement Committee. We're always looking for volunteers to help us with the PTO. We do try to do some events throughout the year, and really that's driven on volunteers. So I know that we have some grandparents that are part of our PTO, we have some parents that are part of our PTO, but community members are welcome to join that and our school improvement committee as well. Mr. Marshall and Mr. Carrico, Mr. Marshall is one of our assistant principals and Mr. Carrico is one of our guidance counselors. They started a chapter of All Pro Dads at Buford Elementary, so we have any dad or father figure is welcome to join them the first Friday of each month at 6:10 in the morning, which I know is super early, but we're always looking for male role models to help our students as well.
All Pro Dads is a great program.
It is.
And had that when I was a principal, middle school and high school principal. So, Ms. Nelson, is there anything else that you would like to add?
I just think that our students and staff at Buford Elementary, I know I said it to start, but they're the best of the best. Our teachers and staff members are at school way before students come and way after students leave, making sure that we're designing a personalized experience for our students. Our kids are hardworking. We've focused a lot on that when you're learning something new, it's hard and it's challenging, but we're going to work together as a team to overcome that challenge. So our kiddos are extremely hardworking, our families and community. I can't ask as a principal for better support anytime that we ask for something or have a need or, hey, this is going on, we need you guys to come out and support us. They're always willing to help and support, and that's not always the case everywhere. So definitely our community partners, especially our faith-based partners, local businesses, they're always willing to help and support us. And really that connection between our students, staff, and families is what makes us, I think, such a wonderful school, is just that community and those relationships that we've built.
Thank you, Ms. Nelson. Still to come on this edition of the Buford Buzz Podcast, the interim BHS principal joins us to talk about the school's excellent rating on the school report card. But first, let's go behind the scenes of the Stinger with Ava Patterson.
It's Friday, September 16th. Our Jacket football team takes on the Carolina Bearcats at home. The juniors are raising money for prom. And what's your favorite chocolate? All this and more on the first edition of the Stinger On Air.
Over the last 3 years, the Buford Journalism Program has become the voice of the community, from the weekly newscast
On Tuesday, the BHS JROTC held their annual Veterans Day program.
to an interactive website. The Stinger staff has created content that is both informative and entertaining.
Hey y'all, it's Cheryl.
And Betty, today's our homecoming pep rally, so we're here to teach y'all whippersnappers how to act.
First-year student Olivia McGriff has found that journalism isn't just about the on-air section.
Not really a fan of being in front of the camera. I kind of like to be behind the scenes. So along with photography, I've learned that I like writing features and I like getting to know people a little bit on a personal level. And I feel like it'd be a beneficial skill for when I get older, because with today's society and culture, like social media and technology, being able to do stuff for websites, that's something that people always look for.
Journalism students have not just created content about BHS.
Being 10 minutes late per day equals 3 weeks of lost learning.
We have worked with Buford Elementary and Middle School by providing instructional videos and even incorporating middle school news into the Stinger On Air.
Hey, Stinger On Air, I'm Lily Kennington.
And I'm Brantley Williams.
On Tuesday, November 11th, BMS had their Veterans Day program.
I feel honored almost because it's a high school thing. I'm in middle school. So it was cool to see.
That collaboration has also worked to create interest in journalism from younger students.
We learned how to interview a lot of people, and it really was a good time because you get to interact with people but also learn how to do your job.
Earlier this year, the Stinger staff worked with student council to plan the tailgate in Centennial Museum. Members of the community loaned memorabilia and historical items to be displayed in the multi-purpose building on homecoming. Even the original cornerstone from the first school building was brought back and given to Buford High.
2829. Oh, wow. Yeah. My mother and daddy graduated from Buford.
Family members of the alumni were able to get transcripts from the 20s, 30s, and 40s.
How does it feel to get that?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Carol Parker Gent was so excited to get her mother's transcript.
My mother has a lot of things left over, that I have, but don't have anything like this.
From celebrating 100 years of BHS to reporting on the current Yellow Jackets, the Stinger's goal is to be the voice of the Buford community.
That's all for this week's episode. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
For the Stinger, I'm Ava Patterson.
Thanks, Ava. Here to talk more about all things Buford High is Interim Principal Mary McTamney. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to start off with something we're all proud of. We received an excellent rating on the state school report card. What were your first thoughts when you saw the school state report card?
I was beyond proud of the efforts of Mr. Belk's leadership with his vision and the goal and the overall mission of students and staff exhibiting jacket pride. It takes the little things and the day-to-day commitment of having the values and standards in place to achieve excellence and never be satisfied or complacent with what you're doing, and to do your very best each and every day and to maximize the opportunity while being at school. So for that is just not one individual person or department. It's a culmination of all the effort along with the support of the wonderful community we have at Buford.
Ms. McTamney, what are the areas you want to work on, and what are you doing to address those areas?
That's a great question. I think anytime you're a high school principal, the overall culture is the first and foremost, besides children's safety. I try to invite and create an atmosphere that everyone looks forward to coming to school, and for my teachers and staff to look forward to coming to work. I try to remind students that they only have one high school experience. So I'm trying to instill some fun in the everyday by encouraging children to get involved early and often in clubs and sport teams and embrace opportunities. And at the end of the day, it's all about the relationships. And so I feel like Buford High School is a close-knit community where we treat each other like family, and for that I'm very proud of.
Can you tell us about some of the things that are going on at the BHS campus?
Absolutely. BHS campus, we recently celebrated our 100 years, and we're wrapping up our fall sports season and getting into spring. We've had a wonderful cheer competition season. Our band, our choral department has done wonderful things. Our clubs are very involved in various field trips and things in the community. I'm looking forward to, in the spring semester, having some of our students start a mentoring program where they can go down and partner with the elementary kids and read. I'm also wanting to do some vertical teaming with our guidance department and create a mentoring opportunity for kids to develop those relationships, like I mentioned earlier, with students, so they look forward to coming to high school.
What are your students doing that make you proud?
To me, my greatest joy, my whole career, is quite honestly children's laughter. That brings me the most joy. And so I would just say the day-to-day interactions, I try to be very visible, very approachable. And I'm just very proud of students wanting to come to school, wanting to learn, wanting to engage in relationships, in curriculum, try new things, and just be excited to want to be a part of Buford High School and all the wonderful things we have to offer here.
How can the community become more engaged with our school?
The community is very involved. But I'm looking forward with the community and faith-based organizations and meetings that we've had. Within my first week, I was able to partner with various churches, and we've started a student pantry and a clothing closet. And that way our students, like I said, can have a snack, can take meals home and cook. If they want a new sweatshirt, a pair of socks. So oftentimes, people, it's early to offer elementary age, whether that's to be a mystery reader or give teacher free lunch or assist with middle school, field day, and so forth. But I encourage the community. I really feel that we have an open door policy here. I encourage community and board members to come out and visit Buford High School and see all the wonderful things that our students and teachers are doing on a daily basis. So to me, just being available and continue what they're already doing, I'm very proud of the commitment of our community partnering with our school to know that we're doing whatever's best for our children.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I would just like to thank you for the opportunity. I really think it's very important to have a partnership with the elementary, middle, and high school, because I found early on that K through 12, with being a small community, oftentimes these students aren't classmates, but are like brothers and sisters. So I hope that they feel the love. I hope they feel appreciated and supported. And it's truly my honor to serve as the interim principal of Buford High School. So thank you.
Thank you, Ms. McTamney.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have for this first edition of the Buford Buzz Podcast. We want to thank all of our guests, and a special thanks to Dr. Fitzpatrick for helping us out today. We wish you the best in your new position. If you have any questions or comments for our podcast, drop a comment below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Lily Floyd for Dr. Fitzpatrick and Bella Davis. This is the Buford Buzz.